Unfortunately, I have to say again, another day, another lie. I wish one day I could say something else, something more happy. And this is your favorite half Chinese, and today's lie is being brought to you by You Can Media. And the title of the video is Interracial Marriages in China. She was prevented from marrying a black man. And let's just watch the video. I just cannot have the sound on, but you can look for it yourself. I will leave the description in. Will leave the link in the description so you can look at it. The music is extremely loud, so you cannot hear what she is actually saying. And I think that is also exactly why they're doing it, because otherwise you would understand that this is not really that real. And we will also see that in the video in just a couple of seconds. Let's watch. So it's an angry Chinese woman with a seemingly black African man. And here we see in the corner, right here, a professional camera. And this is very, can you see it right here? Very likely this is from a video of some sort that they made specifically for some extra drama. And as we can see the sign right here, that actually is reading telecom fraud, high awareness of prevention, 3 price fake products as bait, various links or comments from online promoters. The show director asked me to shop GMA-CZ anti-fraud reminder, high false advertising advance payment box, blah blah blah, for as far I could get the translation of that. This most likely is not about a Chinese woman that is being prevented from marrying this a black African man. I presume he's black African. I'm not sure though. The skin is actually awesome. I like this kind of black. It's really beautiful, I think. I'm not making advances to the man. Just hold your horses. I mean, people can make a compliment, right? So I did ask because there's more BS to this case. So here it says, the legend in 1978, there was not a single interracial marriage registered in mainland China, according to government figures, but the number of Chinese marrying foreigners has gradually risen, with 53,000 such couples tying the knot in 2012. So I went on Baidu again to ask for that, and I keep telling you guys, if you want to know something about China, if these things are real or not, go to the Chinese internet and go to Baidu. And then you can just ask your question. It now also has AI, which makes it so much more easier to do all this. So my question was there an interracial marriage in China in 1978? Very specific, just like the video, right? In 1978, there were interracial, cross-national, cross-ethnic marriages in China, but the numbers was very small. The approval was extremely strict, and it mostly occurred in foreign-related special groups, and it has not yet formed a general social phenomenon. So legal level, at that time, the marriage law of 1950 was applied, which did not prohibit Chinese citizens from marrying foreigners, but there was no special registration rules, and the actual operation required strict review by Foreign Affairs, Public Security, and other departments. And then you get a whole lot of blah. You can go and look for that for yourself. Then I obviously asked the most obvious question, what I think a lot of people would like to know. Why do they need a special approval? Well, the need for special approval for interracial foreign-related marriages around 1978, mind you, around 1978, was an inevitable requirement in a specific historical context and policy environmental at that time. And the core reasons were mainly as follows. During the Cultural Revolution, Chinese and foreign marriages were directly characterized as yearning for capitalism. And the Civil Affairs Department generally had a conservative mentality of more than one thing less. And even there were extreme cases of handling foreign related marriage registration and punishment of relevant personnel, and the local level did not dare to independently approve foreign related marriages. At the time, some Western countries blocked our country for a long time, and there was a strong alert mentality on Sino-foreign exchanges at the social level, and interracial cross-border marriage was regarded as a special matter involving foreign security and could not be handled according to the ordinary domestic marriage process. Now, at that time, China was very weak still, and as you know, now, still, there are very foreign entities that very, very much want to overthrow the government in China. It has to do with capitalism, which is the background of imperialism. To protect itself against imperialism, they had these measures in their law, instituted in their law. And that is why everybody should actually oppose imperialism. And to do that, you have to oppose capitalism. Then I asked another question which you all would like to know. Can Chinese women marry black people? By 2026, can anyone stop a woman from marrying a black man? Stop a bloom. Because obviously, that is what they say here, right? Interracial marriages in China. She was prevented from marrying a black man. So that is why I ask if they can be stopped. And then it says Chinese women can register their marriage with black foreigners legally in accordance with the provisions of our country, and no individual or institution can illegally prevent women's legal freedom of marriage outside the legal conditions in 2026. So then you get a whole bunch of legal thing. I think nobody is really interested in that. But it clearly states that you can marry and nobody is allowed to prevent you. That in combination with this very, very beautiful sign of a seemingly anti-fraud campaign kind of thing, and the beautiful camera right here. Anybody can tell me what type of camera it is? Because I'm looking for a new camera for a podcast. So when I'm making this video, maybe you can also help me with that. Let me know in the comment section. Or maybe if you know a good camera for Mr. Fong to use one to, upgrade. So you have a better watching experience. Let me know in the comment section. This is not something that she was prevented from marrying a black man. I really tried to get a translation of what she was saying, but it was so hard because the music is so loud that even when I isolated the voice, it didn't come out clear enough. But at least there was something about her saying, "Are you playing games or something?" And that, in combination with fraud, sounds a little bit more like, oh yeah, probably in the video that they were making, she's probably acting like one of the two or both at the same time have been taken advantage of, or whatever it is, right? I mean, come on. Now, I also was looking for that particular video. I couldn't find it. But then I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be on Xiao Hongshu Red Little Book, or Little Red Book, or at least for Westerners, Red Note, right? And I typed in Chinese women married with black African men or black men. And here you can see a lot of the videos. Do you see it? A lot of the videos. This is actually cute, right? That's something that you hardly see. Let's just look at this. So he is shorter than the Chinese lady. That's really difficult to do, but it's actually a really nice picture, don't you think? And here you see another Chinese girl with in China. Oh, they're making. Oh, this looks delicious. Look, this is with their Family. Nice. Oh, this is their kid. Look at how cute. This is what you get. Don't look so angry at me, girl. Don't look so angry. I have no arm. Nobody's making a problem with it, right? Congrats. Happy for you guys. As you can see, nobody is really making a problem. This is funny. Oh, now, this one, oh my God, I should not be showing this because now they're going to say, oh, look, a Chinese woman is abusing her black man and have him walk on his knees, etc. They're just playing, okay? Just don't make a big deal of everything, all right? Here they are marrying. Oh, look. Oh, it's a beautiful marriage. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, look. Nobody is making a problem of it. It's totally allowed. Oh, look. They're even shedding a tear. Those oh my God. Look at them. Everybody is crying tears from happiness. And you guys are saying that it is not allowed? Come on. It's got to stop at some point. It's got to stop at some point. These kind of videos, I don't know what the intention, obviously I don't know the intention of this, but I see a lot of these kind of videos lately that are like this, somehow portraying that Chinese don't like black people or that the government doesn't allow you to be with black people and these kind of things. I see them more and more. It's so much so that I'm extremely suspicious. Now let's go to the comment. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger so you can all read it with me. So there we go. And then you see how many people actually are believing this. And that is a problem because it will create hate towards Chinese people. And especially the victims are going to be people like me and other Chinese diaspora living all over in Western countries and other nations outside of China. Innocent people that are trying to just have a normal life outside of China are going to be targeted. And you know who's also going to be targeted? Other Asians that are being seen as Chinese. And that is the problem with these kind of videos. That is also a main reason for me that let me waste my time to make all these videos every single day for you guys. And here it says, she's fighting for her love. Respect her. 3.7k likes. I'm confused here, but she is passionate as about what's bothering them. He is too. They are both standing together intensely. They are. Yeah, I'm sorry. I must say I cannot say certain words anymore because I took my bodhisattva precept and now I totally cannot do these things anymore. So sometimes I just will not say those words. But when I do that, those are kind of bad words. It's normal for Chinese people to try to protect their genes. This woman is probably over 28, and since no Chinese person accepts her, she is taking the easy way out. I admire cultures that protect their own. If people knew how rigid they are in many parts of Africa and how they don't accept just anyone, they wouldn't criticize this Chinese woman's parents. It's so ridiculous. They literally believe it. This is what's wrong with this world. They hating anything that is good. It's not benefiting them. They want to question God's actions. And these kind of things are getting an extra heart of the creator, right? He's the creator is not saying, hey guys, this is actually a different video. This is not a real thing. This is here, this person says, I don't understand the words that this lady is saying, but I understand everything she is saying. More than that, I understand, admire, and respect her courage and indignation, dignity, and determination. All this in a country with zero tolerance for disobedience to the authorities. Many men would like to be as loved as this one. As I respect this lady, her courage and dignity, I'm very sorry for the suffering she is going through at this moment. And again, a heart from the creator. So this creator either doesn't know what this video really is about, which is possible, or deliberately is manufacturing a separate narrative. Question is, what do they want to accomplish with it, right? Uh, Modern Chinese law does not prohibit interracial or international marriages. This is acting drama class in China. And that is at least somebody who said that. Let me give him like, and as you can see, the creator does not give that hard to them, right? And this other person also is correcting him. Amazing, you admit you don't understand a single word, yet you've made a decision to what you think she is saying. Did you ever think that the caption could be misleading? And then this person, instead of thinking, oh, maybe there's something going on here, my first impulse was to explain to you what and how, and maybe I would have found time for that. Then I realized that there was no point and that it wasn't worth wasting another minute. In other words, I'm just dumb and not going to explain. Here you see also, it was an acting class. You can easily have it translated. You wish it were true. For lifelong victim card is declined. I don't understand a single word, but she is 100% telling them they should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, I think that she is trying to say, like, you guys committing fraud. You should be ashamed of yourself, but I find it very hard to believe that she is saying, I want to marry this man during an acting class, which most likely is about fraud. Massive respect for everyone fighting for love out there. I think massive respect for everybody who saw that this was a fraud. Anyway, this is enough. We can go on and on, but you see what's happening? And there are people that are thinking, wow, what is going on with these Chinese people? Why do they hate us? Well, this is not the case. And what will happen is that it will create hate towards all the Chinese people. And the Chinese diaspora living in other countries will become the victim once again. So, a big shout out to UCAN Media for contributing to the suffering of the Chinese diaspora. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you all think of this. Do you think these things need to stop? And do you think that people need to be more honest when making videos? And do you also agree that these kind of videos might actually contribute to a lot of hate towards Chinese people? And that is a part of what they call the Asian hate thing that is going on, which basically I do not agree with, because I'm saying this for years now. There's no Asian hate. There's a hate created, manufactured specifically towards Chinese people. Why? Because they need you to hate the Chinese people for their war that they desperately want against China. Anyway, let me know what you all think of this in the comment section, but please keep it respectful. We're not uncivilized barbarians, unlike some others. Please like, share, and if you have not yet, then follow. And as always, have a great day. Your favorite half Chinese.